The story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Goldilocks. She lived at the edge of the forest. One morning, while she was picking flowers, Goldilocks wandered into the forest and lost her way. She was very frightened, but then she saw a friendly little cottage and decided to see it. The friendly little cottage belonged to three bears. One was a great big papa bear, and one was a middle-sized bear named Mama. And there was a little tiny baby bear. That morning, the three bears decided to take a walk, while the porridge, which tastes like oatmeal, was cooling. It was way too hot for them to eat. Right as they left through the back door, Goldilocks slipped in through the front. The first thing she saw and smelled was the sweet porridge. "I sure am hungry," Goldilocks said. "I'll just have one bite." She first tried out Papa Bear's porridge and said, "Ow, this is way too hot." She next tried Mama Bear's porridge and said, "Brr, this is too cold." Finally, Goldilocks tried a spoonful from Baby Bear's tiny little bowl. "Yummy," she cried. "This is just right." Goldilocks ate the entire bowl. After running around the forest all day, Goldilocks' feet were sore. "I need to sit down and rest a while," she said. She sat in Papa Bear's great big armchair. "Too hard," she said. Goldilocks stomped to the next chair. Next, she sat in Mama Bear's medium-sized chair. "It's so soft," she said, and sunk in. She complained as she pulled herself out of the cushions. She next moved on to Tiny Baby Bear's chair. "This is just right," she said, and rocked until the chair fell apart. Finally, she was really tired and decided she needed to take a nap. So she decided to go upstairs, and she found needed to look for something to sleep in. She first tried out Papa Bear's great big bed and said, "This is way too high," she exclaimed. Then she tried Mama Bear's medium-sized bed and said, "This is too low." Finally, she moved on to Baby Bear's bed and said, "This is just right." She sighed, and Goldilocks fell asleep and was dreaming about flowers and warm cookies. Just as the three bears returned from their walk, they saw spoons in their porridge and were very surprised. "Who's been eating all my porridge?" asked Papa Bear. "Who's been eating my porridge?" asked Mama Bear. "Who's been eating my porridge and eat it all up?" cried Baby Bear. Then the three bears saw that the chairs had been used. "Who's been sitting in my chair?" Papa Bear said. "Who's been sitting in my chair?" Mama Bear said. "Who's been sitting in my chair and broken it?" said Baby Bear. The three bears ran upstairs to check their bedrooms. "Who's been sleeping in my bed?" Papa Bear said. "Who's been sleeping in my bed?" growled Mama Bear, who was very angry and worried. "Who's been sleeping in my bed and is still here?" exclaimed Baby Bear. He said it so loudly that he woke Goldilocks up. Goldilocks woke up scared and terrified and ran out the front door and raced through the forest until she heard her mother's cry. Goldilocks was so happy to see her mother that she promised to never wander through the forest alone again.